Hello world, I'm Rich, and it's Rich's World Beer Tour with Pete. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. And we are enjoying a homebrew, a Paul Wicksteed homebrew. Just did the pour, we got her kegged, Pete got her kegged, and been sitting on it for, how long has she been kegged?
I think it's been about a week and a half or two.
And I can't even remember when did we brew this?
Well, it's been a while. We were all online.
Is it before Christmas?
You know?
I don't remember that day.
Probably been 2 months ago.
That day online, I have not laughed my ass off so hard. Sammy and Kevin and the guys overseas, and I think we had 3 continents. We had the boys down in Illinois. God, we laughed our ass off. We had this thing. What was the guy's
weird name from Texas? The dude from
I don't know.
Sasquatch.
Was Steve?
Yeah.
Okay, Canadian Sasquatch.
Canadian Sasquatch.
There was such a band of characters, and trying to watch the little stuff at the bottom. Oh my God. Anyways, in amongst that, we got a beer done. So we did the Old Ale, Old Peculiar.
Yeah, it was Peculiar one.
Peculiar one?
Yeah, it's called
Peculiar one. Old Ale. It is
black.
It's black. There's a little bit of brown on the edge. If you hold it up, we've got some pretty heavy spotlights here. Another Minnesota cool day here. Not a ton of head, but it's got some big frothy bubbles. But
that may be more a matter of carbonation than anything.
It could be.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a licorice. Otherwise, it's not a huge. Like a little bourbon or a whiskey note. It's not a huge head or a huge nose to it. Yeah. I don't know. Let's dive in here. Cheers. Time for another one. This was, I don't know if we said it, 6 point.
I think about 6.5.
Well, that's interesting.
Swirl get a bit of a head on it.
It's about a medium mouthfeel. Caramel. There is the taste of like a whiskey or a distilled dark booze note to it. I don't know how to describe it. I think it's more of a whiskey note to it, but there's caramel.
Something Karen should like.
Yeah, I was going to say my wife will like this one. I'd like a little more body on it, but the flavor is really
Wouldn't
good.
You always?
I always would like a little more body on a beer. Yeah, give me a spoon and let me. It's, for me, it's caramel, it's chocolate, and it's
smells of licorice,
and it's got the that dark booze taste to it as well. There's a whiskey note to it. I like it. It's a nice little beer. We're coming up on the end of our boil here, so
yeah. So I got to be watching.
Nice.
I got one more hops add.
Anyways, the beer came through, gentlemen. We need to do another all brew around the world
brew day.
A brew day, and maybe it's international, whatever. In the spring there's the
big brew day.
Big brew day. Maybe I don't know if that's just a U.S. thing, but God, that was fun. Whoever wants to pull it together, count us in. That was a hoot. Anyways. Peculiar one.
To Paul Wicksteed.
To Paul Wicksteed and his all-girl orchestra. Everybody, thanks for making the brew day a special day, and
time for another one.
Time for another one. If anybody wants to come over and have one, we're here. Cheers.
Cheers.